originally started, I think, because of our connection. Northampton has got a long connection with royals. We were nearly the capital city of England years and years ago, Northampton. So we've got a massive county history.
And that's what started the family thinking about what can we collect. And is that a Paddington bear I can see behind you?
Oh, he is. Well, we've got, he's our national treasure, of course, along with Her late Majesty. Yeah. And we set up that the day after the celebration with the Queen having a tea party. So we've got loads of Paddingtons. I brought my handbag in, and of course where I keep the marmalade sandwich, which you can see behind you. And there's everything. Paddington had a story to tell, and it was fantastic. And that's how we started our condolence book, with his words, "Thank you, Mum, for everything."
Yes.
Oh,
it was so simple, wasn't it? But it sums up what we're all thinking. And you've got a china cabinet I can see behind you too.
Well, we've got lots of china cabinets. They go right back to Queen Victoria, all the way through with memorabilia of all the monarchs since Queen Victoria.
Wow, it's wonderful stuff. I mean, Anna, how popular is this proving with your visitors?
I mean, we've been overwhelmed. We've had queues the last few days out of the door, not quite like down in London, I have to say, but no, we've had families, we've had kind of 4-year-olds coming in to write, we've had 94-year-olds coming in. So it's been a real pleasure to kind of meet everyone and hear their stories and memories of Her Majesty, and we're just so proud that we could be part of it.
Yes, an amazing number of people telling you those stories. Is there any sort of connection? Have they met the Queen or anything like that?
Well, the Queen never actually visited Earl's Barton, but she did go past on the A45 on the way to Wellingborough, and all the school children went up to the top of the hill and waved their flags. But she's been to Northamptonshire a lot, but never actually made it to Earl's Barton. Princess Anne did, and the Queen Mother planted a tree. But there we go. There's lots of connections.
Well, I suppose you can rest in comfort knowing that there's no doubt been plenty of buckets of Jay's fluid sloshed around the palace and Windsor Castle and everything else over the decades.
So you might be able to see in the background, Jay's has got the royal warrant, and it's one of the longest standing royal warrants and still used in the royal household today.
Oh, that's wonderful! Yeah.
That must. I mean, at the moment, I mean that must be quite a nice thing to reflect on at any point. But at a time like this, as well, that must actually bring you a great deal of well, I was going to say comfort, but pleasure, I guess.
Pride.
Well, we've had a lot of fun with those two brothers, Philadelphus and John Jays, and it was John Jays who went off to London to literally swill the streets with his precious product, disinfectants and Jay's fluid.
And how many generations ago was that, before you?
Hang on, Anna, because I'm only involved because I've been married to David Jays for 50 years. But it goes Philadelphus 1, Arthur, Philadelphus 2, John, Arthur, David, which is my husband.
And then me.
Wow.
and then Anna and Pippin.
That is amazing. What a family history.